regardless, she has her Echo Knight usually, which she bonus action. It was.
Yeah. I'm just saying, yeah, they did make a change.
It's working.
Oh,
Nice.
damn. Okay. Yeah. No. You really.
You said she has advantage because I'm helping.
Oh yeah. Roll advantage.
Me roll advantage.
Yes, because I'm
How
helping.
do I do that?
Just roll again, and take the higher.
So roll another sleight of hand.
Correct.
Okay. I'm sorry. You don't have to laugh at me because I'm slow, okay?
Yeah, we do.
You don't tell us what to do, woman. Haha.
Yeah. No. You don't
feel
exactly
stupid
do
now.
the most efficient of job, but you sharpen it with a few dinks in them.
Oh no.
Now -1 weapon.
Find a few things.
I will say, because the normal ruling is for next 8 hours is +1. I will say for the next 4 hours is +1.
Oh,
I
shit.
don't know how much that's really gonna do for her.
She's
How
gonna
much
she's
how
gonna
much did she do
walk.
for this?
Okay. Can we
Wait. How much did she pay for this?
5
5
copper?
copper.
5 copper.
Oh, yeah, no, fuck that. That's fine.
Yeah, but
Actually, I
like,
paid a silver
if she
because I don't
if
have
she
copper.
doesn't use the weapon this at that time, like the sharpness doesn't go away if this, you know.
Yeah, but the
Yeah,
ruling is Whetstone will grant this item a non-magical +1 bonus to attack damage for the next 8 hours and 1 hour less per every battle. So if we go 2 encounters, then next 2 encounters.
Oh, I understand,
like,
but like
rapiers do
if we
+1 or-
leave town and then the next day happens and nothing happens in between, there should-
Oh, I missed the return of Horny Cat.
I didn't. She keeps me fucking annoyed.
So the usual.
Yes. So nevertheless,
Wow.
are you trying to
Is my
ruin your
rapier
weapon?
+1 then, guys? Well,
Are you trying to ruin your weapon?
I don't know.
Maybe we should have
Am I?
waited. Well, never mind.
Do you just ask the DM if you are?
Yes.
No, clearly you're not.
Am I good?
What do you mean, yes?
I mean, I've asked you guys a question about 3 times now and not a single reply.
What did you ask? I didn't hear.
I don't think people
This
heard
is
you.
out of character. Would my rapiers be +1 or?
Oh, yes.
Did
Yes,
Yes,
for the next 4 hours.
The next
Okay.
2, for the next 2 encounters, we'll just rule it as the next 2 encounters.
I like this ruling better, and I agree with
I want to punch Sherry.
I'm sorry.
There's one
I'm
less
sick.
counter.
Oh, please stop bullying me.
I will immediately
You're
disengage
not
from
being
combat.
very nice to me right now.
Sherry, yes, your weapons are
What?
+1.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
See, you're
The-
the only one that's nice to me.
They don't count as magical, though. There's a difference.
Honk.
So
Yeah,
you
otherwise
hit, you hit harder, you hit better, but they don't count as magical.
Yeah, otherwise I paid 800 gold for nothing.
Could have paid 5 copper.
Yeah, I know, right?
Regardless, all right, that's done. What are you laughing at?
Mal just messaged me, happy birthday. I was like, it was yesterday. She was like, oh, fuck.
I mean, A for effort, I guess.
The thought was there.
The thought was there a day later.
She's gonna cry in the corner with shame.
No.
Oh, no.
Anyway,
Bless her.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
have we seen any potion stores? I believe that potion.
Yes, I got a speed of potion.
Yeah.
A potion of speed.
Yes.
We were all there.
Speed of potion.
Speed of potion.
I'm sorry,
Vroom,
I'm just laughing at Mal at the moment. I'm really sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
Okay, so. Mimi, shut up.
Oh, I miss you guys sometimes.
Only sometimes. Sure.
Wow.
All right. So there are potions in that stall. Bear, did you ask if he had HP healing potions?
Yep.
Oh, that's nice.
I got a lot of potions.
Wonderful. All right. Anything else? Climbing gear, Russians,
Meow.
an annoying cat.
No, she's working with Marius.
It's a quest item.
I've got a head. If that's useful. I refuse to give that head away.
Meow.
I got some honeycombs
Mm.
and some rations, which I really don't need. I'm just gonna give you the 10 days worth of rations.
Nice.
I am actually handing it to you. I'm not leaving.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think he was thinking you were.
I don't think you're mean.
Do you need a spare water skin?
A spare water skin? Nah, I keep it. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Ah, okay. Just in case I set myself on fire.
Listen, you are the one that can carry more than me, so well, theoretically I can carry as much as you. Because I count as large for carrying stuff.
Imagine. Not counting as huge for carrying stuff.
Ah, well.
Weak.
Okay. Are we ready to go then?
I think so.
Well, gotta go at some point.
Have
Fuck, I've not missed this voice.
you tried your bow yet?
Yeah. I shot an apple.
I remember that.
Yep. Nothing else happened. Hush,
Is it that net 1 plus 11?
baby.
Vibe check.
I don't know. You tell me. What do you think? Do you think it's a nat 1 plus 11? Because it probably is.
Hey, Bear. Quick question. Do you have
19 on insight.
Well, you saw it happen. The first shot went real wide.
Yeah, I
Very
didn't say
super together.
I was gonna be useful with this insight. I'm vibe checking to see if they even notice that you're an idiot.
Hey, Bear.
Yep.
Can you
Yes.
carry somebody?
Oh no. Yes. Yes, I can.
Theoretically.
Am I going to like where we're going with this line of inquiry?
Well, theoretically, if you sit on his back, her back, and then she runs, you can be a mounted force to be reckoned with. You can
The
charge.
feeling was right. I did not like where this was going.
This is the same shit we were gonna do to James. Me and Franz were gonna do.
So we're not torturing James by killing his NPCs, no?
No, we were gonna run round as a centaur and a goblin.
Oh no. Oh
Which one of you is the centaur? Is Franz the
I am.
centaur?
No, he was
Oh,
going to
yeah,
be
the
the
centaur.
Goblin Ranger.
Actually, makes sense. Franz would love that.
We were also going to go Kobold Goblin strats.
Kobold
shit.
goblin strat.
Yeah, I get. You give the Goblin pack tactics.
The kobold.
The Kobold pack tactics. And
I,
he deals
I am
bonus
I am
damage.
about to go bald. You are not wrong on that.
Okay.
And he deals bonus damage to things that are larger than him.
Yep, definitely gonna go bald.
By the way, is Friedel coming with us?
Wait, what?
And well, Friedel. Is he coming with us?
I don't believe we got a. Oh no, I think he did. Yeah, he did want to come along.
I thought he left with his sister.
No, no, he
It's
did.
kind
He
of been a. It's kind of been a.
No,
while.
no. He did want to come along with us, if I'm not mistaken. Kai can
He
correct me.
did, but he never got taken to Castle Harrogate with you guys.
That's not
Yeah.
true. Oh wait, but they did and go back to our house and pick up Cree. So, no, Squee, not Cree. Sorry, Squee.
Yeah, and you all forgot about Quidel.
Well, I
Yeah,
assume.
fuck
Listen,
Yeah.
again, Kai, making a non-speaking NPC memorable, that's a difficult one, homie.
Or the giant fucking rock, which is more memorable.
The giant moving rock that is
Yeah,
clearly
of
not
course.
modelled
Now the rock-
after.
Oh
now
my
the rock
God.
fighter.
Oh my god! I've just thought. Squee carried me before. That means if I sit on Squee,
And Ellen
does
sits on you.
sits on my counter, we become a battle tower.
Oh,
Everyone
God.
make a con save, please.
Is it for me wanting to neck myself?
No,
No, this is an IRL con save, please.
I'm very good at
It's actually Squee wants to write.
I'm not even joking that 20.
It is now Squee's turn to ride bear.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, the different way.
I just starts.
There, spread your fucking cheeks.
Can we not desecrate Squee like this? Raina would be very disappointed in you guys.
Squee's not getting desecrated. Bear's getting desecrated.
Raina can't do shit about this.
Wait, I did this campaign.
I will make sure she remembers this for James's campaign. She will make your life torture.
It's okay. What's she gonna do? I'm playing Hexblade Warlock. I gotta now.
I don't even know what she's playing. I've had no information from her.
Has she
Oh,
been
is
talking to James, or is it just...
What's that?
Has she been talking to James, or...
She was working on the first session, so she never joined. I don't know if James knows anything about her character either.
I swear to God, if we have 5 fucking martial classes, I'm
After
gonna
going from
neck
5
someone.
your source-
The only reason we don't have a 6th one is because I'm playing a Hexblade Warlock.
Wait, don't you have like 4 sorcerers?
No.
No, we went from 4 sorcerers to everyone's martial.
Oh shit!
Damn, the fucking train changed real fast.
James was like, we can't all be casters, so we all swapped to martial without
We
talking.
can't.
Without saying a word to each other, we all swapped to martial classes.
Oh shit!
Understandable, have a nice day.
Imagine
We have
speaking
Sir
with the
Artigan,
team.
though.
Yeah.
We have Sir Artigan.
I mean,
though,
you
so
do have Cleo. Cleo.
Sir
I believe.
Artigan the
She
Cutlass.
is a sorcerer.
Oh yeah, she is.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Okay,
you also
5
have a
martial.
psychopath who is currently cuddling a mummy in a coffin.
What?
Yep, don't worry about it.
I don't. Anyway,
Jack, we're in different.
can we play here though?
Yeah, sure.
I'm sorry, I'd like to know about the mummy and fucking doing something with
I'll
Coffin.
tell you later. I will tell you later. Okay, so Crydle is not currently with you.
Good.
You-
Good. He can stay here.
You didn't see him at the house either.
Good. Fucking cheapskate.
It's okay.
But yes, you have Squee with you.
Yes.
Good.
All right. Everybody ready then?
I've been ready.
I guess it's time to leave.
Okay.
Onwards to getting murdered by something else on the road, I guess.
On the road again.
And
On
I
the road
swear,
again?
if you touch a box you're not supposed to, I will shoot you. This is the warning now.
You may as well just shoot him then.
Shoot you!
Yeah.
We're definitely not talking about me.
Okay.
I'll extend your range, Alan, now by picking you up.
I don't know how I feel about that. I had a very weird dream.
Okay, right. As you guys are leaving, are you going out of this gate here?
I
I've
thought we'd
awoken
just swim.
a new fear, a new PTSD of the princess.
I would assume yes.
Nah, we're just gonna swim from the market.
I don't think you'd be swimming, you'd just be walking across the riverbed.
Blub, blub, yeah.
Blub, blub.
Okay. As you were leaving, you noticed that the clouds sort of forming weirdly over in the sort of northwestish part of the region.
Sounds like a place we should avoid.
Were you here?
You're showing us a map?
We are on them.
What's that?
You're showing us a
Oh
map?
shit, the map's
Yeah.
been updated.
Yeah, you showed us last time.
Yeah, but I
Okay.
didn't realise the boat before.
That's
Yeah,
basi-
that was to signify where you guys had been.
I genuinely didn't realise it.
Okay.
The little camp.
Well, now you do.
That's nice.
So yeah, west, sort of northwest by west is where the thunderstorm looks like it is coming from.
Where are we right now? We're down here.
So like this sort of.
We're
area.
here.
No, it's northwest by west.
That is northwest by west.
Bear,
No.
can you take a sip of water?
The ping, yeah.
Oh, sorry, I thought you was the that the ping is where it is. Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say that's too low down.
Do we know that there's settlement or something over here?
Is it
That
it also on the map
is-
that we have?
Yes. So this map that you can see is the map that you have.
Can we get a
I thought
boat?
it was a pretty big map.
Did anyone ask about a boat?
And
That guy.
Marius did
Welcome
point towards this area being where the construct may lie.
back. This?
Yes.
Hmm.
The rain very swiftly takes over the land.
By the way, before we left, is there a cart we can rent?
No, we're walking.
Okay.
That's why I asked for a fucking boat. So we didn't have to deal with
Were you
this.
planning on reenacting the fucking thing from Pirates of the Caribbean?
look at this. Like, it would take us this long, 7 days, or boat.
Plus whatever sea monsters live in there.
Yeah, but that's fine.
I don't even think it'll take us that long, homie. 2 days and we're dead.
2 days and we're dead.
We're trying to speedrun getting eaten, you know?
Maybe they'll think I'm crunchy.
There's easier ways to kill yourself, Kurt.
Yeah,
Just kill yourself.
Yeah. Stop it. Get some help.
call a kobold a munchkin.
Okay.
I'd call a kobold a gremlin.
All right. So, which way are we going? You get the map.
The mighty dragonkin.
I mean, I see some pretty bad weather off in the distance. Sounds like a place to either avoid or go and check out, depending on how you feel about nature. Those are two very different things, which would require us to go in 2 different directions.
What do you
We
want
can go check it out, and then avoid it if it's bad.
Wait, what are we trying to do?
Like raise a finger.
Ha! Outplayed.
I mean, you know,
Hey,
just
she does make sense.
No, she doesn't, because localized weather phenomena like that should not be happening. Pretty sure it's a bad sign. Unless some fuckwit of a druid has decided that he's very angry at the people living there. I know a couple of those. I play a couple of those.
You play all of those.
Very fuckwit of a druid.
Het is schon zu spät für Süßigkeiten.
I think we just head out.
Yes.
Well, we can either go along the coastline and hopefully avoid whatever the hell is going on, or we can go directly towards it. Who knows? Maybe there's an opportunity for coin. Maybe an opportunity for something else. Who knows?
Well, weren't we tasked by Marius to check it out?
Kai,
Yeah.
does this lightning seem
It's not
similar?
lightning yet. It's just heavy rain.
Oh, is it just... No, the one we saw in the distance. Or
Yeah,
container.
that's what I'm saying. It's just you can just see dark clouds and heavy rain.
Oh, they just look like storm clouds.
Yeah.
Okay. Ignore what I was going to say then. I say we head there.
Well, yes, we were told to check it out. Correct me if I'm wrong. We were told to check it out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But he never really said how close we need to go. I could check it out from here, and say, oh, that's some pretty bad weather.
Well,
I'm going to pick Elendar up and start walking.
Wait, no, put me down. I have some very bad memories related to this. Put me down.
what do you mean? What memories?
I don't want to talk about it. Put me down, you walking. It's gonna fade away as I'm gonna get carried away.
It's like from behind as well, so he can't really do anything about it.
I mean, I can shoot you in your metal ass. Yeah.
And I'd like to see you turn around while I'm like holding your chest to my chest.
I can shoot you in your metal vagina.
Would it be oil that comes out instead of blood?
I don't know, and I don't want to know. I'm sorry, I brought this topic up.
Asking the real questions. Indeed.
Okay, but if you're thinking if it's oil for blood, what is going to be like, I don't know, squirting? What comes out then?
Also, do
I didn't want to discuss this topic. Can we...
WD-40.
If Warforged has like metal scrap that pops out,
Oh shit.
like is that what makes them irritable? It's just like, it's all fucking up my insides.
It's fucking WD-40.
Or the one that constructed her didn't build.
What
any
do you
parts.
lactate with?
I'll come back to you on that.
It's like shoe cleaner.
Just fucking
Ah.
antifreeze.
Oh shit, yeah, antifreeze would be a good one.
It's just Mr. Clean.
Just in the middle of winter, B34 just starts lactating everywhere to stop it from
Oh
freezing over.
no! It's okay, guys. Follow me.
Oh, that's how we know the way home after.
Oh, this is a new function.
I wonder what this button do.
Pressing my chest.
Pressing any of the buttons sounds like a mistake. Sounds like a mistake I do not want to go through.
I picked you up and we're
Oh,
walking.
shit.
Yep.
Alright.
Resigned myself to my fate.
Well, we are walking towards the storm, I guess. DM.
What's that, sorry?
We are
What?
walking
I thought you were
towards
talking
the
to the others.
storm.
Okay. Okay.
Does I have the storm start playing as ambience at some point?
So, what?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. So you're walking through. Wait, which path are you taking?
I don't know, we just go in.
I mean, I offered two things. I said either we can go along the coast or directly, and I think people were just like, okay. So I guess directly is what we're doing at the moment.
Yeah, like this.
Okay, so
I mean, there is a road, right? We just follow it. If there is no road, then we just go towards
Yeah, as I haven't really had time to work on roads, I'm just going to quickly cut it. The road sort of goes like this, and then you go there. You've got one that leads all the way around here.
It is wonderful, but only you can see it.
Down there. That is a good point. Let me just change that.
What are you doing? Because I don't see anything changing.
So we have a road. Can you see it now?
Nope. Like this?
Can you see it now?
Yes.
So you have a road that leads down that way.
Yeah.
That way.
Okay.
And then from here, it can go.
Who's drawing
Like
the
that.
blue squiggly line?
It's me. Nice. Yeah, we don't.
Oh shit! The road goes through the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bridge.
Oh, like a really weird bridge.
Yes.
Yeah, only covers that tiny little segment.
Oh, okay.
Those are your road options.
Yeah. So screw the road. We go straight like this.
Fuck the road. Roads are for boring people.
We appreciate you taking your time, but
but we considered our options. So we just fucking go like this.
Anybody have an opinion?
You up?
Okay, no, Cherry has not been present.
I am here. It's
Okay.
just I need to
Any
get
of you
to-
know the surrounding areas? Is it safe to go through the woods?
No, it is not.
It is not safe, or you do not? No.
It is
Yeah.
not safe.
I'm gonna pick up Sherry. She has no choice.
Well,
Shut the fuck up.
well,
Get off of me, man.
well. The road also goes through the woods, so.
Wait, why do you say the woods are
Go
unsafe?
around the woods.
Oh, let's before we go down that road, why do you say the road is unsafe?
Because the road through the forest is filled with dangerous creatures and all sorts.
Such
Wait,
as?
what are you typing? I don't know. Things. I don't know monsters. I don't.
I'm curious on where you got this information for the roads being dangerous.
I'm
You-
making the story, okay? I'm trying to make the story
she-
interesting.
I'm so funny.
I don't know why, but
I messaged Ash because I couldn't just say it. Well, she was trying to BS away through the situation.
so
Why?
I said because it's
Well-
B34Rs in the forest.
Regardless of what she's saying, I would still ask the same question, regardless of whether or not she's BSing or not. What's in there that you know of that we need to avoid?
I don't know creature-wise. Fuck's sake, I don't know creatures.
Sherry, Sherry,
Is
are you just bullshitting us right now?
you what?
Are you bullshitting us right now?
No.
Inside
Maybe.
check.
Vibe check. Vibe.
That's a 4. Plus
Do
8.
I need
That's a
to
12.
roll anything?
I mean, if you wanna roll deception, because you are bullshitting us. No, I clearly know you are bullshitting us. Because I rolled a 12.
You said you rolled a 4 the first
I rolled a
time.
4, but my modifier is plus 8, so it's a 12.
Mhm.
So, I look at you. Okay.
I'm
Anybody
just trying
else?
to make things interesting, okay? I don't like the woods.
Are you an elf?
I don't care. I don't like the woods.
Doesn't your kind live in the woods?
I literally have bad memories of living in the woods.
Mm. Well,
Okay,
in
now's not really the
in
time for trauma. Either.
in those particular woods.
I need to ask this as part of the story. Did she ever write this in her backstory that she was afraid of the woods?
If you go down to the woods today, I actually can't remember your backstory. I'm not gonna lie.
My backstory was I was living in the forest, and then my parents got killed. You know.
I don't need to know
so-
all of it. Did you ever write that you were afraid of it?
She doesn't like
No.
it apparently.
Did I have to?
Make it obvious though.
Might have been useful. Let's not be dicks
What?
about it. It might have been
No.
useful, but if it's how your character is, then that's fine. You don't have to include it in your backstory if that's how your character is. Just if you want to write it in your backstory background with your flaws and stuff, just note it there. Like
It just makes things a little bit easier because when you drop this on us, it's just kind of like, wait, haven't we been traveling through woods like before? And now there's a bit of confusion there. This is similar to when
I
James
don't think
decided that
so.
his character was going to be afraid of water. Randomly, got on a ship. God, now I wanted to kill myself.
I don't remember going through any woods.
We've been through woods multiple times.
On the
No,
first,
not with her.
no,
Not with her.
with her.
Not with me.
Oh
but
yeah,
not
we
with
have.
me.
Yeah, we
Sh-
dragged her through one.
Sherry, we
Oh, yeah.
we went through the woods when we went south to fight Galathorn. So you didn't mention.
also
it
not
back
to
then.
mention, you. Or I did put you in a town that is surrounded by forests.
I don't notice things, okay?
There's literally a map.
I know.
I spent hours on a map.
I have brain fog, okay? Leave me alone.
Okay, right.
It
Back
was
to
a
role
very
playing.
good map as well, because I remember the massive freaky tree in the middle.
Can't use fog anymore.
Okay, so any of you know about this woods? I'm not from here.
I'm going to put Eleanor down at this point.
Cool. Thanks. I get to use my own legs again. Thank you.
As we're discussing something.
Mm-hmm.
So,
If you're asking me, no, I have not a foggy fucking clue.
maybe that's a thing we could have gotten inside the town. But I think it's safer to travel on the road than in a.
I mean, what are we really afraid of when it comes to the woods? I'm pretty sure any bigger threat would have already been alerted. To the town, at least.
No. Sure. But
I mean, it's just my opinion. We could also take the road. I don't mind an extra day or two of travel. I'm just saying.
the thing is, we
If
don't.
we have anyone looking for us, I don't know if we want to stay on the beaten path.
That is true. However, we might get lost in the woods, unless you can navigate us. I'm not the best at that.
I'm pretty decent at it. Wait, did I get my? I need to remember if I got my second terrain upgrade. Because if not, I am lying.
No, it gets at level 6. Oh, we are at level 6. You should have.
We're level 6.
You should have that.
Pardon me, where the fuck? Underdog Forest. Yeah, no, I'd be fine.
Okay. Well then, you lead the way. And we follow Elander. I think it's a valid point that we should stay away from the roads and people are looking for us. And since you are familiar with the woods, somewhat.
Not these woods in particular, but I'm familiar with woods.
Okay.
And we have a map, so I'm pretty confident I should be able to guide us through it.
Then lead the way.
This is mahogany.
Lead the way.
Mahogany wood.
And
so I will lead the way.
Yeah.
And so we lead the way.
If you need me to make any checks, Kai, like survival or anything to navigate, I am ready to do it whenever you want me to.
Okay, I want you to strip down to your boxers and run outside.
That's not a check. Unless
It's
it's
a
a check
vibe
to see
check.
how.
It's
Yeah,
a vibe check.
it's a vibe check to see how quickly I'm going to get empathy.
Okay then. So you start leading the way into the first part of the forest to
We're
the
basically going this
western
way.
part. Yeah. As you are entering the forest, the weather takes a rather dramatic turn, and it starts raining a lot heavier. Thunder is now raining down from the heaven.
Interesting.
As opposed to raining upward.
Okay.
You travel for a few hours in this forest. Can you get a survival? Can I get a survival?
Yes, you can. So I double my proficiency for this, so it'll be a d20 plus 9. Let me just also double check this. 18.
Okay.
I'd also like to keep an eye out for any sort of tracks of animals or anything we can hunt for dinner, basically.
Sure. What's your passive perception?
16, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, 16.
Yeah, no, there's a few like small tracks, not like large mammal sized tracks.
Mhm.
Or medium sized mammal tracks, say.
Yep.
Would you like to do these smaller tracks or continue on?
Well, I mean, if they're in the same direction, I'm not like, going to go out of my way, but if like I spot a rabbit close by, I'll take a quick pot shot and then, continue onwards with the rabbit in hand. That's what I'm basically thinking of. So that across the day of travel, I'm hoping I pick up enough food for us to be able to eat. I could also forage for berries and other stuff if I need to. In case you need me to make another survival check or something in regards to that.
Okay.
You see me as you're navigating. I'll just walk around from bush to bush and pick up some berries.
Mm-hmm.
And like fill the water skin after we drink with some rainwater. Just make sure we keep on supplies along the way.
Okay, then. So you are just going along. Can I get a perception check from everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I just did this.
It's another plus 9. How nice.
Where is the dice of awesomeness?
27.
Perception.
It feels good to actually use my favorite terrain after not having used it
17.
at all. Because my favorite terrain was the fucking Underdark.
17.
Okay. So for those who are 20 and above, you notice some tremors underneath your feet. Those between
And with me. Oh, sorry. Continue.
so, those between 15 and 20, you also feel the tremors, but they're not prominent. Almost as if you just stood on something a little loose, and your foot sort of feels like it just slipped a bit. The others are just completely oblivious. Anyone who's below 50.
Yeah, I'm picking up berries.
Oh no, I dropped my berries.
What happens if I roll it above 20? Say 27. Do I get a little bit more info?
Sure.
It's WD-40, isn't it?
Cough can.
I don't think I get this meme.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Also, I will say, Kai, if we're ever like fighting, I expect at some point, if we're fighting, I expect to be fighting against Senator Armstrong with the Raiden's theme playing in the background.
I'm just gonna ignore everything now.
I
Standing here.
Okay. So
Thanks for the short session, guys.
you walk another
Wow.
about 10-20 minutes.
Mhm.
Can I get another perception?
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hello, sir. The ground shaking thing. I asked if I can get some more info on a 27. You said yes, and then you just ignored me.
Because you made a shit comment, so
Aw.
Ah, shit.
You know as well as I do you want to do that. That is a cool fight. No, I don't think we have a monk to do that.
24.
Oi.
He said he's ignoring it because you shit comment. 24.
I'm going to turn back around and go back to that.
I'm gonna pick you up and you can't.
I'm going to float past it. We're gonna do the like 8-year-old thing. Nuh-uh, but I escaped because I have waiter beam eyes.
you can go back wherever you want. The rest of the party is going to move forward.
Yeah,
I'll
you
be
can't.
vibing on that hill. I will
you-
die there.
You can't get away from me because I move faster than your ass and I'm
Listen,
stronger than
motherfucker.
your ass.
Listen, I will climb into my pocket dimension and I will hide there. That is where I shall be.
Fair enough. I respect that.
Alright, DM, can you give Elendar his information, please?
Yes, the tremors came from beneath. There you go.
That does not seem like much.
The tremors didn't feel natural.
Not natural. We'll stop the party then. Just gotta point down. So, anyone's help up.
Huh? What?
I'll take that as a no.
Felt what?
Ground shaking, something weird underneath us.
Oh shit! Yeah, I got that box of cookies.
Underneath it?
No, I'm pretty sure it's not a box of cookies.
No, I got a massive box of cookies. Continue.
Any of you have a quick way to get down there to like dig?
I'm gonna start digging.
Oh, okay. Well, if only all things I asked for will resolve that quickly.
I feel bad for making you fall down a pitfall in mine, so I'll help you out.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a step back in case he just does plummet through the fucking ground.
I'm gonna dig carefully underneath Helendar's feet.
Why my feet?
Because you wanted to go down.
No, I didn't want to go down. I wanted you to dig down. There's a difference.
I'm just gonna dig carefully down.
Do you think it's a good idea to do that?
I'm gonna build a staircase as well as we dig down. It's gonna look like one of those videos that's totally fake of someone like out in the middle of fucking nowhere building a house out of mud. That's like 4 or 5 stories tall.
How long are you gonna do this though?
I mean, I will assist him if he needs. Because I was the one that asked for it. So.
You think we can dig deep enough?
I don't
Until
know
we
how.
reach the center of the earth.
I don't know how deep I felt it, but the tremors didn't feel particularly natural. So I'm wondering if it's not a fucking automaton or something.
Until we reach China, Kai.
Okay.
Because that's what happens.
Well,
Hey guys, it's Brazil.
Well, if they are like hitting a tough patch of ground, I'll try to use Tomator just to like soften it a bit so they can dig through.
Oh,
Right.
this is web molded would be very helpful.
I think Kai is currently regretting life choices.
You dig down, but you don't really get anywhere with it. You just seem to be digging down and you don't find anything. You get no more tremors.
How long are we gonna dig more?
Never mind. This is a lot more effort than I really signed myself up for. Right, never mind. I'm gonna keep
I'm
my
not filling in
energy.
the hole.
Well, you don't have to.
No, I'm making it very clear. I'm not filling in the hole.
Who do you think gives a shit?
I'm gonna leave a large amount of dirt.
Apart from the tree hugger over there, and I don't think she said anything, so... Sure, you can mark your little...
Okay.
whatever
Well,
it is.
we have a destination. Let's not spend any more
Listen,
time here.
I'm just saying this. One of you keep an eye out on anything below us. I don't want to be attacked by whatever the fuck might be underneath us.
Well,
Evil thing.
have you considered maybe it's just the
Hey,
ground
what'd you
shaking
say?
from?
What'd you say, Sherry?
I said evil creatures.
Well, I mean, I don't fucking know
Wait.
if it's evil or not, but...
Rin is starting to believe Sherry. Wait, are those the creatures you were speaking about, Sherry?
Well, to be fair, you did a check on me, so.
Well,
it's
Yeah,
fine.
I didn't believe
SpongeBob.
I didn't believe you then, but now that we have other things, maybe.
This is the SpongeBob Alaskan bullworm.
I was kind of just like, I'm
It's a
terrified
purple
of
worm.
the woods.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, Eleanor, lead the way.
Sure.
So Sherry, why are you terrified of the woods as we go?
So basically, when I was younger, I lived with my parents, and
That is
in a forest.
very nice.
And then, sorry. One day, I just came back from seeing a friend of mine. It was all going well. Me and my parents were just eating dinner. Next thing I know, there's these guys coming in, like hooded, cloaks kind of thing. And my mom tells me to hide, so I do, and they kill my parents, basically.
Oh no.
And I've never liked the woods since.
So you just ran away after?
Yeah, and I went to go live with the dwarfs for a while.
That
Stayed with
Don't you have-
the family.
don't you have other family beside your parents? Brothers, sisters, grandparents,
I don't think so.
uncles?
I don't know. I mean, the dwarves are as much as a family that I know.
Okay.
That's it.
Are the dwarves fine though? Are they still alive?
Yeah, last time I seen them, which was a few years back, yeah, they were alright.
So
So
what?
obviously I'm in search of who killed my parents, so...
So what have you been doing all this time since you left the dwarves?
Just gathering information, really, on who they could possibly be and whereabouts. And it led me to meet you guys, so, it's not all bad. Got into a lot of fights and everything, though.
Sounds like we both are on the look for something. Maybe if you
When
help me,
find
I
out
can
who
help
it
you.
is, though, I will kill them when I find out who it is.
Well, I hope you get your justice.
I hope you do as well.
Can I get a dex save from everyone, please?
No! No, why did you bring the prophecy? Ash, you bastard!
It's not my fault.
You said deck save, right?
Yep.
Bro, it is the dragon. Holy shit.
I roll
Oh
with
wait,
advantage.
a dex save?
I'm not incapacitated anyway.
I
so
called it, Kern.
It's the green dragon. He's
It's the
come
green
for us.
dragon.
It's for you BMing. I was midway through, we're about to get one shot.
Standing here.
Sherry, save and throw.
Okay. Yep. So a
Wait, Sherry needs to do a save and throw, not to check.
She's an elf, so she should get that +3.
Sherry.
Even though, wait,
Sherry,
Sherry.
saving throw, not dex.
Sorry. A saving throw dex?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
15.
50.
Ah,
it's an
okay.
adult green
Yep.
dragon.
That's fine. As you were finishing off your story, all of you, like, sort of feel a tiny tremor as a tree starts to fell onto you. Everyone darts out of the way just in time. Sherry and Rin are on one side, Elendar and B34R on the other.
Okay.
Sherry,
I was gonna say, how big's the tree?
1 second. Sherry, after that lovely heartfelt story, you get inspiration.
I called it.
Hey.
And how big was the tree, you're asking?
Yep.
The tree was about 40 foot high.
No, I meant width.
Oh, width-wise, about half as thick as my dick. So really, really tiny.
So like a few mil then.
Yeah, a few mil. It's about
No wonder it fell.
about 10 foot.
Go
It's a chunky boy.
Quickly look how thick that actually is.
Yeah, it's a chunky boy.
You're saying it's 3.3 meters wide.
Yep. It is a 2x2 Minecraft spruce tree.
Oh shit. Oh damn. Okay. I'm gonna break it in half.
How are you breaking it in half?
I'm with my fist.
You're going to punch it.
Yeah.
Can I get a strength check, please?
Let me just very quickly check. This is exactly what I think it is. Oh yeah. Advantage on strength checks while trying to break stuff. It's a dirty 20. Ignore that, it is a dirty 20. It fucked up its calculation for it again.
The fuck?
Yeah, it's that thing, if you actually type it in, says roll 2d20 and take the highest one. And then add 3. But what it actually did was just add them together and add 3. It just did it wrong.
Okay then.
It's a 20.
Alright then. Yeah, your fist goes all the way through. Bark is just flying everywhere. Elendar gets some in his eye. He's now blinded.
Nice, so just the usual.
Yeah, no. You smash straight through the trunk of the tree.
Brilliant. I'm gonna wait. Well, which side are we in? Are we on the side that is closest to Haragath, or are we on the side closest to where we go to?
Closest to where you're going to, because you and Elendar were leading.
Okay, I'm gonna wait for those two to walk through the big fucking hole I made.
Yeah.
I'm taking a look at it. I'm gonna say, well, listen, I felt the tremors again. Pretty sure trees don't just fall there for no reason.
I'm gonna look at him like, how am I supposed to know?
But I'm thinking, listen, I'm just saying, keep an eye out. Whatever the fuck is making these tremors seems to be heading in the same direction we are.
Would you like a bourbon?
What?
Would you like a bourbon? The question wasn't difficult.
You mean alcohol?
No.
That's a bourbon.
I don't know what a bourbon is.
It's a chocolate custard cream.
Mhm.
That's what a bourbon is.
I mean, I ain't complaining.
I got an entire box filled with them. It's 1.5 kilos. I think we continue, Kai.
Okay. After the snack that doesn't exist in my world has been given out.
Oh, good.
So then, you continue. You... how am I going to do this? Yeah, you continue a little further down. And the rain is just starting to pour down now. It's starting to sludge underneath you. And it's just horrible to walk in. So you've been walking for about half a day now. It coming to early evening, so the sun is not at its highest point anymore. It's about midway into the sky. From like the little glimmers of sun that you can sort of gather through the clouds and
I'm gonna have to BRB for 1 second, but you get to do.
through the tree line and the clouds.
Does it look like there are some sort of hills where maybe there could be a cave in that we could hide from the weather for the night?
Perception check.
Or is it like flat ground, trees around us? 24.
24. Okay, just south of you, there is a few hills.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't look like they're sort of cave-based hills. Very much just small hills with maybe little indents, but it's not fully protected from the rain.
Well, yeah, but like, could it partially protect us from the rain if we like take some?
You could get partial cover from it. Yeah, you can get partial cover from it.
Yeah.
If you spend some time making a shelter, you might be able to get full cover.
Yeah. Basically, just point it out to the group and say, maybe we should take rest that direction. Try to make cover for the night. Where maybe you can chop a tree down.
I'm gonna point back to the tree that.
No, I mean we kept walking. It's not there anymore.
I can still point back towards where it was.
Yeah. Well, I don't think you want to go back there and bring it here, right? You can just chop a new.
I'm gonna get out my shitty greatsword and not the cool one, and just take a big swing at the a tree, making sure that people are out of the way.
Yeah.
The went quick, please.
I love breaking stuff. 19. Rocket
Yeah.
worked that time.
You smash through this tree with your sword. You have now felled a
Ta-da.
tree. What now?
Do I get +1 in logging?
No.
Ah,
I will like.
I'm gonna like cut it down a little bit more, and then do ye old like turn into wood logs or whatever you need me to do with them.
Yeah, basically like trying to make a raft that we can lean on the side and like blocks some of the rain on the like basically take the hill, the steep hill and the logs and then make like a shelter for all of us. Sure, I'll look for some while you
Because
do
we're
that.
gonna need more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start
Uh,
spinning the tree,
yeah,
knocking off branches.
Yeah, I'll ask Sherry to help me find some, and eventually we'll try to makeshift like a shelter from the rain that is relatively comfortable, and then try to light fire and like there to warm up.
Can I get survival checks from everyone who has partaken in this?
Sure.
Mhm.
Ooh, 24 again.
Oh shit! I got 21.
And Mr. B34R? Sorry, Miss B34R?
21.
Yep, you have all banded together to do these little labours to create a what was supposed to just be a makeshift sort of little camp area into this hill, but you've actually somehow pulled off a really nice, almost like a log cabin like thing.
There's a small mansion in the middle of the woods.
Yeah, just out of nowhere you've erected a mansion.
We should build a little fence around it.
Fuck the campaign, guys. Just go back to Harrogath and start making a logging service.
Those roof repairment services, we shouldn't have paid them. We could have repaired the roof ourselves.
We should call it land beds unsea. Because Airbnb is it's too much of a common name. Land bed and sea. Or even better, land bed and tree.
Ooh.
Oh shit. That's our company name. Can we register it?
For real, please. All rights reserved.
I'm gonna hit a guy hitting a pan across his face.
First off, no, that is a terrible idea. You're not doing that.
What?
If you do, if you do, no customers are ever going to go to you because it's my world, my rules. They're not going.
Go fuck yourself, is what you mean. I understand.
Secondly, you have made a really nice sort of open area, like camping or site around.
Oh my god, it's brilliant. I'm so proud.
All right, so we have shelter for the night. We light up a fire, and yeah, eat dinner. Well,
How many rooms does this
it doesn't. It's just a roof.
is it
over
just the
our
one
heads.
room?
Yes, it's basically half on one side. It's the hill that we based it on, and then above our head and to the other side is like,
That's a hobbit hole
yeah, basically.
by definition.
But it keeps us away from the rain. Good job. Okay.
I hate the fact that it's not even like Sherry giving me the aneurysm this week.
Sure, it
I
doesn't.
know, right?
Roman, there is something you need to change. Instead of and, it's N apostrophe.
Huh?
Land, bed, untree.
Oh.
So
Oh.
N apostrophe. Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then put the bed.
Oh,
next
yeah,
to the
okay.
N.
Okay. Ah.
There you go.
I'm the
yeah.
good one this week.
Okay, so you're all settling down for the night, hoping that the bad weather passes so that you can continue moving on in the morning.
Yes. We're also making sure that there are no more tremors.
Long or short rest?
Well, we're trying to rest. I don't know if we can. We're trying to do a long rest over the night and continue in the morning.
Yep.
But I don't
We
know
will
if we
try.
succeed.
We will attempt. We will attempt a long rest.
Well,
Okay, is anyone sitting on lookout to start off with? Are you
Always me.
all waiting first, or?
Always me, because I never actually have to sleep.
I can take a second watch because I only need half time as enough.
well, can't you and Sherry share the time? And then
And
because, like,
the only thing is that Bear doesn't sleep, so you know.
Well,
Rather not be on lookout.
well, there's no reason not to have a second pair of eyes.
True. Okay.
So I'll take first watch after Bear takes the first one alone. Or second watch then, I guess. Then you can take third, Sherry.
I
Okay.
also can't see.
Have you considered sticking a torch into the fucking floor?
I mean, there's a campfire, right? So I'll just use that as the light.
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm
keep it
not
lit.
quite sure you know how long campfires stay lit there.
Nope.
Well, you
We-
keep relighting that then.
well,
I'm gonna sit
maybe
and
we
wait
should
watch.
not keep the light on to not draw attention. That is just my opinion. Okay. Before going to sleep, so what is our plan though? Are we going to go in this place that hurts flesh? Or let Bear go alone?
If it corrodes people, then
I have
probably better to let Bear go take a look first.
I have squee.
Yeah, well, we don't know how it really reacts to skin and flesh in particular. That's sort of the problem. I don't know if we want to be dragging.
Squee is rock.
Huh.
Sure.
Okay. Well, there are still a few days of travel before we reach there, so. Good night. Keep your strengths. And I try to sleep. Like,
Okay.
next to the wall, for as far away as possible from the rain.
First what? Perception check.
Campfire still up.
Glad to know.
No, I mean I'm asking.
Yes.
Okay, 23.
You don't notice much, but the rain doesn't seem to settle within the first hour. Second hour, perception check.
Oh, shit.
Are you going to do per hour?
Yeah.
18.
Oh wait, you're doing hours. Oh god. Kai, why? This is
Reasons.
actually painful.
I guess he has
Eight.
his reasons. So.
8 perception checks. Haha.
With an 18,
Yeah, 18.
you feel a slight tremor underneath you, knocking the campfire just a little bit further down, so you lose a bit more light. Hour 3.
Elendar. Wake
No,
up.
not Elendar.
What
Oh.
do you mean?
Elendar's at hour 4, isn't he?
Oh,
Well,
shit,
no,
we're
apparently
at
I'm
hour
being
5.
woken up.
Yeah, but I can wake you up now.
Yeah, you can.
As long as.
The advantage of being marshals.
Yeah.
What?
It's been lonely for the past couple of hours. And you said you'd watch next.
Yes.
So I woke you up.
How long has it been?
Should have been a couple of hours.
I'm going to... Is there a way for me to determine how late it is? I don't think so.
Do you have keen mind?
I do not believe I do.
Oh, big Sedge.
So I'm just waiting for sharpshooter at level 8.
Great weapon master.
Boom.
What was it you doing, sorry?
In that case, I mean, I have no reason to mistrust, so I'm just gonna get... I got a shorter rest than usual, but what do I do? Alright. Sure. I'm gonna sit there. Gonna be yawning to myself.
We could wake up Sherry after
No,
a
let
couple
them
of
get...
hours.
Yeah, well, yes, of course, we're going to do that anyway.
Cookies.
Okay. So, can I get a perception check, please, for the first hour of your watch?
18. He already rolled, I believe. I mean, if he wants to roll.
It's a good thing I'm
It
still
was an
awake.
accidental roll, but I can re-roll.
Fuck.
24.
Okay. You've got 120 feet of dark vision.
Yep.
So, you don't...
Actually, more, I'm pretty sure. 150.
Yeah.
150?
Yep.
Okay.
Because I am a gloomstalker.
Okay, so out on the deeper parts of the forest, you notice some like small creatures skittering about irrationally.
As in, like, they're afraid of something?
Almost as if they're agitated more than afraid.
Agitated, like they're ready to attack us? Or...
Insight that.
I don't want to. I need to just check if the insight check would be related. Would I be able to? It isn't really. Would I get the natural explorer proficiency bonus for this because it's like forest stuff, or is it more animal stuff? How do you want to roll this?
What is it?
I would either be rolling d20 plus 6 or d20 plus 9, depending on how you rule this, whether or not I can use my natural explorer.
Yeah, use it.
Alright. Oh god, where the fuck did I end up? Eek. 13.
13. Yeah, no. You was asking if they're looking hostile towards you, yeah?
Yep.
They don't look hostile towards you. The more you insight into them, the more you sort of feel that they are
Uh-oh.
agitated by something further in the forest.
Oh.
Wake the other two up. We'll have a discussion.
Big bong.
We want to sleep.
Is it morning yet?
Fuck no. Not the morning. The food's still out. There's something going on in these woods. Something going on a little bit deeper here.
Ah! I found
Oh,
what
God.
the issue is.
Yeah, giant fucking Elendar.
Yeah.
And that goes to war.
My question is, what do you want to do? Do you want to just try and sleep through the night? Or do you want to investigate whatever the fuck is going on over there? The wildlife is all unruly.
I say we should sleep because it looks like they're not hostile towards us.
Yes, but if there's
I'll
something
stay.
going
I'll
on,
stay
I
up.
said
Yeah,
meatball furry.
but I'll stay on watch anyway. So
it's not about you staying on a watch, it's about concerns of what might be going on in here.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
Sorry, Corey just handed me a menu for the pizza place across the road, and I was looking down the pizzas, and I see Meatball Fury, but I missed that. I read that as Meatball Furry.
Please do not eat the meatball furry.
Oh my days.
It's what they do to furries. They cook them up and eat them.
Well, you were.
Probably.
Right, so you need to make a decision. Investigate whatever the hell is going on now, or do you want to just try and get a rest?
I don't know. We should all make a vote, I guess.
It doesn't really bother me.
I vote to investigate.
Rin?
Abstain.
So okay.
Ah.
This thing was something was following us for a while. And if the wildlife is agitated, it doesn't mean good. We should be careful. However, I cannot see at the dark, so.
So were we checking it out or no?
Well, it's the two of you that you can see in the dark, if I remember correctly.
Well, if I remember correctly, you have a ball of light.
Yes, but then you cannot see in the dark, and you can see further in the dark.
More
Yeah, but
importantly,
your
more
ball
things
of light
you.
still produces light for us all to see.
Right, never mind. You lot stay here. I'm going to go take a quick look,
Would you want me to go with you?
and I'll come back. And if I don't come back in the next 15 to 20 minutes, then
Do you need me to come with you?
no, you can't see anything.
How about we don't separate?
Nah, splitting the group is more
I'm fairly confident in my ability to stay undetected.
Okay.
Gets a nat 1.
I want to make sure that whatever the hell is going on isn't some sort of a major risk to us.
Well, as far we don't know anything about it, but the last time the tree fell down and the tremors are underground, so be careful. Maybe stay on treetops, or like on branches.
I don't know if that's. I'll figure something out.
Okay.
But for now, and I'm gonna see as I snap my fingers, and I'm gonna start shivering a bit. I'm gonna cast Passive Trace. Kai, I would like to cast Passive Trace in stealth.
Yep. Go ahead, good sir.
So my stealth is 23.
Just to be careful. Come here. And I will cast False Life on him.
Is that the one where I get extra hit points?
Yeah. No, it's the one you get 1d4 plus 4 temporal.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
That's why extra.
Yeah.
You get 7 extra. Oh wait, no, 8 extra.
It's
Sorry,
really
8.
it's really fun. It's really fun that false life is actually a move that you can only use on yourself.
Huh? Is it? Oh shit! No, then I cannot. Oh, sorry, my bad. I didn't read it. I don't know why it keeps rolling it.
Because you keep clicking.
No, I.
Yeah, do you
Well,
want to know why I know you can only use it on yourself?
no.
Because I have it on Morlocks,
Oh, okay. Well, in that case,
and it's part of the necromancy build.
in that case, sorry. I'll try to cast it on you, but then realize it doesn't work. Apparently, it doesn't work on other people. Sorry.
No, that's fine. I'm gonna sneak in basically.
Okay. So, you're going out to investigate, are you?
Yep.
Where are you going to investigate?
In the direction of whatever the creatures were.
Okay.
I would like to see if I can find any tracks of anything unnatural, because if it's creatures, then I would be able to do something.
Bu- bu-
Survival probably, or
Yeah, I was thinking survival, please.
17.
Cheers. Cheers. Yeah. With a 17, you're looking for unnatural tracks, you say, or just track?
Well, I'm trying to track if whatever the hell was making the tremors is a creature. I'm trying to see if I can track them.
Okay. There are loads of small tracks, but with a little bit more digging and just a little bit sort of looking around, you notice an odd track, seemingly not like ones that you've seen in the forest before up until now. These tracks, they don't have a general footprint.
Okay, due to Natural Explorer, while tracking creatures, you learn the exact number, sizes, and how long ago they passed through the area.
Sure, okay. And you're doing this on the unnatural ones, yeah?
Yeah, well, if this is a creature's track that I found, then I would attempt to determine how large it is, and when it passed through.
There are two.
2 of them, okay.
Medium to large.
I learned the exact number and sizes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 2 medium to large.
Oh, wait, as in they're in the zone between medium and large?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a horse.
And how long ago did they pass through?
Within the last 4 hours.
Okay, and those are the ones that seem to be making the burying?
They're the what, sorry?
They're the ones that seem to be burying, or?
They're not burying. Or burrowing.
Yeah, sorry, not burying. Burrow or
They're
digging.
not burrowing, no.
Yeah. So these are not burrow tracks, but they're above ground. How do the tracks look?
They look... Explain that. What do you mean by how do they look?
As in, is it just, I don't know, does it look like a worm fucking crawled through? Like, is it just a furrow? Or are there, like, actual footprints that I can see?
Is it paw prints? Is it hoof prints? That sort of thing.
Okay. They're not natural footprints. They don't look like paws. They don't look like hooves. They don't look like human feet either.
but instead,
Pardon?
what do they look like? Unless the footprint is just a question mark that I need to pay money to unlock.
Could do.
Premium
I'm not buying
subscription.
that.
Be right back.
Ash, I'm not buying that book for you. You can fuck off.
Understandable. Have a nice day. This is how paid games are actually run.
Yeah,
It's like, alright, guys, you come too, and you need to pay more to unlock this part of the story.
yeah, that sounds like AFK Arena.
Basically.
Alright. Okay. So these footprints, they start off almost looking like bird feet, rather large bird feet. You have like a Y section, but that's very faint in print compared to the 3 deep talon-looking claws that go in to the ground at each point of where the faint part of the Y is.
Okay.
The indent closest to the 2 northern point claw pieces are the deepest, almost as if they are sprinting at a really high speed.
Okay. I would follow the tracks for about 20 minutes, and if I can't spot anything more, I would turn back and return to the group.
Okay. You
I don't
follow...
want to risk being out here for longer than Paso La Trace lasts.
Okay, yeah, you follow these tracks quite far west. They move almost in a perfect straight line whenever like a tree is in the way. You can see that it's just a stump.
Does it look like the trees are splintered, or if they've like been cut?
They've been splintered out from position.
Right, so basically like something has smashed its way through, rather than like cut it out of
Every so often you do see like just a chunk of a tree just missing, but the tree still stands. Like I said, these tracks seem to be in a perfect straight line.
Right. So what I'm hearing is boys don't get on the choo-choo train track, and we're good. Alright, but I wouldn't find the creatures, I'm guessing, right?
You would not find the creature. The tracks still continue westbound.
Alright, in that case, I would return back to the group. Kind of shake them all awake once, and just give them a quick rundown of the bird feet tracks, the fact that they've basically just seem to run in a straight line, crash through trees. Don't know what the fuck they are, but I don't know if that is what is responsible for the tremors.
Oh no. They're not roadrunners, are they?
Meet me, the chocobos.
So-
That's all I do.
So as long as we stay away from it, we can actually rest.
I guess so, but I don't. Somehow I don't think these are the same creatures as the ones that were doing the tunneling thing.
Well,
Of course, that might not be a creature, it might be a phenomena of some sort, but. Fuck it. I've done my exploration. Cherry, you can take the watch. I need to recover. I'll plonk myself down and start meditating.
Yeah. I'll go back to sleep.
Okay. Sherry, you're what? Can I get a perception check, please? 15.
I'm still awake. Haha! Has the campfire gone out?
The campfire's completely gone out now. You...
18, sorry.
Okay, so You don't really notice much change through the early hours of the morning now. The rain still hasn't seemed to calm down. It only seems to be very slowly, hour by hour, getting heavier. There is not much signs of life out in the forest now. It either feels like they're just sleeping or non-existent at all. We're coming up to the 8th hour now.
Perception.
Now, yeah, one last perception before everyone starts waking up.
Is it light enough?
It would be light enough for you, Bear.
Ah,
Are you fucking kidding me?
I can roll real. The
Yeah, no,
first
you
shit
two are
one
just
I get.
oblivious as shit.
The first shit one I get is when I can finally see again. The hell?
everything just seems like a normal rainy morning. But again, the rain hasn't started to lift at all. But it is early morning. It has been 8 hours.
I'll wake up. It's still raining, but at least we can see. Do we risk it? Or should we go south and find the road?
I don't know, somewhat curious to know what the hell these bird things are. At least that's my opinion. If you want to go south and go on the road, though, we can.
Well,
How's everyone else feeling?
I'm happy with whatever.
in that case, Elandor, keep leading the way. Let's see what those things are. Yep. And if Elandor leads the way, we continue to
I
go.
will lead the way.
Okay, are you gonna follow your own tracks, or are you gonna try and find these tracks?
I would ask what the group wants to do.
Well, we did say that we wanna find out what those birds are, or bird-like.
Well, I did, but both Sherry and Bear haven't really
Well, Bear said
said
nothing.
anything about it.
Sherry said she doesn't mind, and I'm curious too.
Don't mind.
Well, as long as we're doing what we've been asked.
We'll reach there eventually.
Okay. How would you like to follow the tracks? Would you like to follow them exactly on the path, or
A little bit off to the side, because if it looks like they don't really turn, I don't think we want to be the freight train path.
just walking down, you just see fucking a
You
train
just hear
actually
from behind,
coming?
meep meep, and you get fucking run over. You get wildly coyoted.
Okay, so I have several questions. Are there any new tracks compared to the evening before? Are they going all in one direction, or are there multiple? And is the wildlife still agitated, or did it come down?
Can I get a investigation?
I'll offer advantage if I can. Just what I'm interested for.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's a 12 with advantage.
I'll give it to you. It seems like in the past 24 hours, it has only gone one way. There are no new tracks adding to it.
Okay.
What was the other things you were looking for?
Are the new tracks, are they going in one direction, and are the animals still agitated, or did they come down, or are there no wildlife that is currently around?
Okay. There are some signs of wildlife, but because of how heavy the rain has gotten, they're very sheltered.
How is our visibility? Does the rain impair it?
How's the what, sorry?
How is our visibility? Do we see far enough to be aware of our surrounding, or does the rain it's so heavy that we cannot see far?
It's not that heavy that you can't see that far, but it is heavy enough that you lose a few senses of awareness around you unless you are looking in that direction.
All right. And how thick are the treetops? Do they stop some of the rain, or are they it's a forest, but it's not like a tight forest, and the rain has free fall?
It is a dense forest, but because of how long the rain has been going for now, it's mostly coming down almost as if the treetops weren't there.
Okay. All right. Well, Elander, lead the way, and we follow Elander. Unless anybody says
lead the way.
otherwise.
Okay. Yeah, you are just traveling further towards following these tracks. Now, like I said, they go in an absolute straight line. So, how do you guys want to do this? Do you just want to go about half a day following this track?
I mean, we
I
need
think
to.
we're just following it until we
I,
find something worth.
Yep.
Yeah, unless we reach the point that we have to turn up, towards the north, we will continue it if it's in our general direction, I would assume.
Okie dokie.
Yep.
So, on the line of the track, about half a day has passed, and the tracks still go in a perfect straight line out of the forest. As you leave the forest, it now becomes apparent how heavy the rain is. Your vision is almost impaired by just the density of this rain. Well, yeah, your vision is ever so slightly okay. I was about to say ever so slightly impaired, but no, it's the opposite. It's very impaired. The tracks are very faint now because of how heavy the rain is outside of the forest, but there are still signs of the tracks.
Yeah. Also, if they run in a straight line, I'm sure we can find a thing of broken trees and everything.
Yeah.
We don't have to just be looking for
we are
footprints.
now out of the forest, right?
Yes.
And it continues in a straight line.
Continues in a straight line. Yes.
Okay, so what surrounding are we in right now? Is it fully how does the surrounding look like? Is it a flat plain with only grass fields, or how does it look like? I mean, you did say we don't see far, but still.
Okay. The distance that you can see, you seem to be very coastal-like. It's almost, yeah, it's almost completely flat. You can see straight. If any normal day that's not heavy raining, you'd be able to see straight over to the coast, and just about be able to see the forest, the next forest along.
Okay. Well, cloaks on our head, and we continue. Unless anything.
Wet and grumbly.
Yep, unless anything there is like I will try to keep an eye for any danger that isn't coming, wild animals, any I don't know, weird signs, treasure hidden here. I don't know. You know, the usual adventure and stuff.
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
Oh no, it's the witch's house.
No. So, you continue.
Yep.
And you're still following the track, right? Or you're
Well,
following
we are
the assumption of...
we are going into the general direction.
Yeah.
Following Elendar. I'm keeping an eye on stuff. The stuff I mentioned.
Pretty much. So I think I'd ask either Bear or Sherry to keep an eye on the ground.
Okay.
Whoever wants to do it.
I'm looking at the ground.
A few hours pass by, and you are coming quite close to the coast.
Mm-hmm.
The tracks still just charging in a straight line. You start to get the assumption that these tracks are just going to move straight into the water.
How close are we to the water?
You're about half an hour to an hour's away, North Point. You're about 2-3 hours away, West Point.
Okay.
Well, I don't think we should go into the water, especially when it's so stormy. Let's hug the coastline and be careful from waves. Yep, we proceed. Since they
Okey-dokey.
don't say anything.
So,
Feel free to suggest any other ideas if you have any. If not,
Go to war.
go to war. Okay.
War with what, Hobie?
with the water.
With the water.
With the fish people.
Fish people, fish people. Alright.
That's not how that song goes, I don't think.
Okay.
Swamp
Are
fish.
you-
Very good.
As we're like walking for like few hours already and it's heavy rain, I'm like, so anybody knows this land? Are you from here? Like to all of them.
No.
None of you?
Well, I'm from Australia, from down under.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, no, it's a special part of the Underdark.
If he goes any further, he ends up in China.
No, Brazil.
That's the other side.
Can you forget, if we go down, we go to China. If he goes down, it's Brazil.
No. If you go down in China, where do you end up? China. That's a fact.
China is always down.
China is always down.
Okay.
China do be
well,
down bad.
None of you. Huh.
If they dig up, though, they'll end up in England.
So how did you end up here then? In this.
I got drugged.
He got roofied.
Yeah.
Questionable.
People really wanted to stick their dick in there.
Yep. That's how I found out it was WD-40.
BRB, one sec.
Ash has gone to kill himself.
So it's gone to run headfirst through his window.
Yep.
Oh well. In that case. Where are you from then?
I don't know. Well, I know where I lived, but Doesn't look anything like this.
Do you know the name of the place you lived in?
Yep, getting backstory notes. You think I remember this shit?
Maybe, I don't know.
Man's like, I have 12 characters. I need to try and remember all 12.
Yeah, you think I can remember all backstories for all 12 characters I have?
What do you mean? You don't have one backstory for every back character and just change the names?
You know each one of my backstories is like 4 pages long, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm cracked in the head.
Yeah.
I should probably highlight. Huh.
You should highlight names, yes. Makes it easier to
say,
find.
I usually have 2 documents, the shortened version with the important parts and the long version I like to annoy the DMs with.
Tal'Darin.
What?
Tal'Darin. That's where I was from.
One sec, I'm gonna BRB.
Okay.
He's gone to jump off a bridge.
Okay.
Here, okay?
I don't know. From Tal'Darin.
Just
Tal'Darin.
from in front of you while you were following Elendar, he just poofed out of nowhere.
And he returns.
Julian is a fucking idiot.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't. Tell us something new.
You'll get a snap of him being an idiot IRL on Friday.
Oh no. I don't want.
Oh, you don't want it?
I don't want
I
it.
don't think I have you on Snap anyway, so
No, because I don't use social media. I'm not.
understandable. Smart choice.
I know.
Okay, then I don't want.
I don't want.
Well, you have no choice from this guy. I have you on Snapchat.
Oh, shit, I have Kai on Snapchat. No.
Scroll down, Ashwin Senthil, profile, block.
Understandable.
Any of you on
I'll
Snapchat?
re-add you next week.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Imagine using Snapchat. SMH, my head.
I mean, better than Facebook.
So,
That's all pretty cursed.
They're
So-
literally the same thing.
so Tal'Darin? Where is it?
I don't know. Compared to where we are.
And you?
As I said, I woke up here.
And
When you say "and you" without really pointing at someone, it makes it a bit difficult to figure out who you're talking
well,
to.
I was about to say, but then he kept talking, so I didn't want to interrupt.
I see.
And I like look at you, Elender.
I told you, I'm from down under. Didn't really know what the fuck is going on up here. I worked a couple years doing odd jobs, bounties, but I don't think I've ever come this far north unless the DM says now that I have, in which case I rescind that previous statement.
No, you're Gucci.
Yep, in that case, nope, I've got no fucking idea.
A voice from above says, "You fucking idiot, you have been north."
Ah, shit, my bad, Jesus.
Nah,
Okay.
you good.
It's Jesus, actually.
My bad, Mexican.
No, it's not Jesus, it's Jesus.
Yeah. Mexicans are actually down.
Well, all of us on this place know nothing about it. Besides, and being hunted by something, bound by another.
Wow.
Okay, well,
I'd say by this time you're like
No!
on the actual coast now.
The goose fell off my desk.
just do the steps go into the water? The
They do.
Elendar,
Yeah.
the ground changed.
Ah, well, and this is where I will bid adieu. I am no longer useful.
I informed him when the ground changed as requested.
Okay.
Wait, is it still forest?
No,
Oh,
it's
that's
not.
sick.
It's
Shame.
not.
I will see you guys later. Bye bye.
Bye, Sherry.
I'm not
What?
feeling too good, so I will see you guys soon.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye bye.
I used to.
Oh no, Bear! Sherry fell down again. You have to drag her to the mud.
Water. It was a perfect crime.
I think more happens to the woman when she's AFK.
If you leave her there by the seafront,
No,
I
no, no,
mean,
no, no,
there
no.
could
You
be a
think we're
very
leaving her?
accidental
We're gonna-
tidal
gonna-
wave.
We're gonna trip her over so she lands headfirst in the sand.
and
Number of
let the
enemies.
rain and the tides do the job.
Yeah, let
We
Mother,
decompose her naturally, so the gods approve.
let Mother Nature do her work.
Yeah, we just have Rin do like a ceremony or something.
Ja.
Turn her into a tree.
Why? Why? Kaba winda
Juba
waya.
wooga hooga. Juba wooga hooga.
Kawe waya.
Oh. Regardless,
Kumbaya.
we proceed until it gets almost dark, and then
My
we'll
friend.
see if there is like a place to camp.
Which is not on the path of the meeps.
Well, the Mip Mips go into the water, so we just
Yeah, that's what you think. And that's when they come from down below into your ass.
Well, alright, let me finish though, guys. So, on the coastal line, the tracks do lead into the water. But that is not the most peculiar thing you notice. You notice that the rain doesn't continue over to the water. It's only on land.
see what? Like, take a step into the water. Is it not raining anymore?
It is not raining in the water.
Okay, that's weird. Like,
Wait a second. this
them
isn't how
standing on the
weather
coast, I'm standing in the water, like rain, wall of rain, and I'm like, that is very weird. It's not raining in here.
Okay, at least see the effects properly. When he's out of the water, in the water, out the water, in the water.
Walking on sunshine.
Yeah, basically.
Whoa.
Okay, but do that again, and the session is over.
I'm not doing it. My hands are in my pockets.
Okay. Well, I never heard of such a phenomenon. Does it seems like the water going deeper?
The water does go in a lot deeper, for the most part.
Okay, but if I'm like, is there a way to go on the coastline without getting rained upon, but not having to swim?
You can walk along the water at about knee height to like waist height. So
Yeah, nah.
yeah, it will definitely half your movement.
Yeah, no. Well, that's weird. It's not raining when you are in the water, but on land it is. Does it seem... Okay.
The idea you need to be in contact with the water for that to rain upon you seems a bit strange and counterintuitive. Or maybe just this area is all kinds of fucked up.
Does it look...
Remember what I said about druids?
Yeah. Druids are weird, but can they cause such a thing?
Yeah, talk about it. I used to do a couple powerful shamans. Not really druids, but
Okay,
similar things.
I'm gonna do a sending to Melanor, my guide from the past. Well, the past from my childhood, the one that raised me, and I will send him. Hey, it's Rin. Do you know of?
Continue.
Do you know of a phenomenon that makes it rain on land but not above water?
What are you using? Sorry.
Sending.
How does that work?
25 words.
I have 25 words. I say them and send them towards the other person. The person receives and can respond if he receives it. Can choose not to respond.
Okay.
But knows if it's received.
Okay. Right. Can you just write that to me, please? That I can mark that down as well.
Sure. Sorry, I clicked enter by mistake.
Fine.
Wait, run that by me again. Sorry.
Hmm? Are you?
No, Kai, can you run that by me again? What you said?
What's that? Sorry. What?
What did you just say?
What did I just say?
Yes. I missed the last sentence you said.
Me or Roman? What? I'm so lost here.
Weren't you replying to Roman about that?
No, he asked me to send it to him so he can.
Yeah, I was asking.
Gather
Yeah,
his
I was
thoughts.
asking
Oh,
to send
my
it to
bad.
me. So.
Okay, yeah.
Hi, it's Rin. Do you know of a phenomenon that causes it to rain above land, not on the... You get a response quite quickly. And it reads as so. Do you want me to type it to you because it's obviously going directly to you?
You can respond.
Yeah, do you want me to type it to you because it's going directly to you, or
No,
do you want me to say it out loud?
You can say it out loud. That's fine.
Okay. And I've got to do it in 25 words
Basically.
or less. Nah, bitch. He just responds very plainly, very simply. There is some way, but it's not magic.
Huh. Okay. I'll just wait for more. Knowing he's being a slow guy, and maybe he just speaks very slowly.
Okay, bye. Guessing that was fab. Yeah.
Yep. Actually, a DVD pops up in the bottom right corner.
So there is some way, but it's not magic. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, that's all he says.
Okay. Well. I'll set another one. What a waste of fucking spell slots.
About the other guy looking, I mean, I could be the one to start the conversation, but nah. I've got limited bandwidth.
Please, Melanor, do tell if you know in detail, and I'm low on magic, so please use yours if it's possible. If it's required more detail.
He responds. There is a phenomenon that can occur through scientific methods.
Ooh, science and dindu.
Where hydrophobic droplets can fall from the sky. The true use of a phobia.
If you know all about it.
No, it just takes me back to whenever Kern used to say homophobia is not a phobia, because he is correct. It's not like they're scared of them.
That's because it isn't a phobia.
Yeah.
Goes off my favourite quote. I'm as homophobic as I'm arachnophobic. As if I was in a bath with one, I may stab and kick it to get out of there.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What?
I don't think I want to know. Right. Yes, with that information, what are you going to do? The information that I gave you, not the one that Kern gave you.
Or you have to ask Rin, right? Because we don't
Yeah.
know this.
Yeah.
That's what phobia means.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to quote it.
Yeah, let everyone know that it's not a phobia.
Fair enough.
Or they could be scared of them.
Yeah, then they'd be homophobic.
As I'm saying.
Okay, I'll just have a very confused look on my face. I'm like, okay, that wasn't. Any of you good with science? Apparently, those are hydrophobic drops.
What does science you speak of?
Oh, that's where we got into phobia. Okay.
You fucking guys.
I blanked out for like 5 seconds. I was in a world of my own. That makes sense.
Standing here.
Something that like he said something about the process that can make hydrophobic drops fall from the sky. I really have no idea about it. Okay.
Oh, no idea.
I've got no clue. The chair is on the floor, so
Just
I wouldn't really expect anything off her, though, if I'm going to be honest.
yeah, just put her over, squeeze back, let Squeak carry her. She probably fall down into the mud a few times, but we'll pick her up again. And we'll continue towards our destination. Unless the group says otherwise.
Nope, not really.
It is coming to about nighttime though. But you will just be following the coastline from here on out. So would you guys like to skip to getting close to your destination?
Yes.
Yeah, unless something major happens.
Okay, so how many days is that to there? If you're following the actual coastline. I'm guessing about here you would sort of dart straight ahead, yeah?
I am happy to drag Sherry 1.5 days.
I mean,
I
squeeze
think
Kevin,
the tracks
squeeze
would
Oh,
come
yeah.
out here. The tracks would come out here, and then they would lead straight towards this place here.
Oh, we pick up the tracks again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, look at that.
I'm dragging Sherry for 1.6 days.
You'll be there when you pick up on the tracks again.
Okay. When step into the
Clouds only just seeping over the edge, but it looks like they're being forced back into the land.
Okay, and standing there now on this side, how far does it go? Like, does it go? How far do the clouds go? Like,
It follows all the way up the coast.
well, I don't think that I can see that far, but it's still.
It follows all the way up to the coast that you can see.
Yeah. Huh. Okay.
I've heard of birds running underwater, but I don't know too much about birds.
It might be not a bird,
Possibly.
but apparently the rain continues the whole time. Well, let's follow the tracks. I would like to rest eventually. If possible.
Onwards we go then.
Yep.
Yep, I'll fast forward you to the edge of the forest.
Mhm.
So you are entering the forest now.
I mean,
The atmosphere. Oh, sorry.
unless we feel the hour of eating our flesh, yes, we go into the forest.
Yep. You're in the forest. The atmosphere changes drastically. The thundercloud that were just like hovering above become very intense now. It's just lightning strike upon lightning strike just further ahead of where you're facing, where the tracks are facing. Just in the distance, through these tracks where the trees have been smashed through, you can see some old kind of ruins. This must be the place that Marius was talking about.
Well, boys and girls, I believe we found it. Should the only boy here. Well, this makes this pretty awkward, doesn't it? Well, fellow... Never mind, that doesn't work either. We made it! Probably should not be loud.
Oh no, you were that loud. Every construct in the land has just appeared.
Oh, hello, Bartangelus. We no longer have to fight you. Oh, what's that you say? You want to turn me into Meatface? Well, that's understandable. But can we have a discussion before that?
I have a counter argument. Why not?
I have a counter argument as I pull out my glittery reverse card from Uno. the popular
Oh
Trader's Cave.
shit!
Oh my god, it's a shiny!
Imagine if that's what Kai rolls before we find Bartangelus. He rolls to see if it's shiny. Oh, guys, you got the 1 in 8,000. It sparkles.
Wait, is it a new gen or an old gen though? That because it really changes the odds.
Really changes the value, doesn't it?
Yeah. 'Cause
1
it
in
goes from
8,000, 1 in 8,100 Bartangelus, or 1 in 4,000 piss
Well,
baby
No, because the
Bartangelus.
new gens are
You,
2096.
you know, guys.
Even more piss baby.
You know, guys. To me, it sounds like it's first generation because he was the first. You know. With
Yeah,
Angelo.
They're
but
bad.
first gen. Third gen's the best gen, and everyone knows.
Third gen is a pretty good gen. Cannot lie. It's got
It's
a
got
banger
Mudkip.
fucking trio.
It's got a Mudkip.
Got Groudon, Kyogre, and fucking
Mudkip.
Rayquaza. I will
Uh,
say, as a kid, when I picked up Sapphire and I looked at Groudon, I was like, oh, that's so cool. What do I get? And I was like, oh, I have the whale thing.
Yeah, it's a shiny.
Somehow, a bit less impressive.
It's a shiny.
Is it like Kyogre, where it's just pink now?
No, it goes.
That's
You know
a
what? I'm not even going to describe what it looks like.
That's a
Yeah,
disappointment.
it's a
That's not
surprise.
shiny.
It's a surprise.
Ash, it's
Alright,
not a
can I
shiny.
stop doing this voice? It's really killing my throat.
Joke's on you. It's just a bright light now.
Ah.
It is shiny. Okay, well, if it looks safe enough to rest, like under the trees.
Yeah, there's a nice little hobbit hole that leads into a little caving area that you can rest in if you would like to.
Yes,
Please.
we do. We're gonna rest there.
Spread my legs.
Okay.
That was a very weird interaction with myself there. Sorry, guys. Are you taking a short or long rest?
Well, I mean, it is nighttime, so
Yeah, long.
short rest. Long rest. Sorry.
It is nighttime, so hell. So I'm not sure. Short,
Okay.
long rest. Long
So-
rest, be stealthy, not to draw attention, wait until morning. Hope the rain stops. If it's not, proceed. Also, if it's a major part of the story, I would suggest waiting for Sherry.
The rain does not stop.
Okay.
It continues to get heavier and heavier and more intense. Almost seemingly, I want to say like a maelstrom, but that is only in the sea.
Yar, we pirates now.
Strange.
Yeah.
You can say strangely enough, it's a maelstrom above ground.
It's a maelstrom above ground, which realistically makes it a hurricane.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, the morning comes. The rain has not stopped. It's still getting stronger and stronger.
Nothing happened through the night.
Nothing has happened overnight. There were no tremors. There were no disturbances.
Okay, I'm gonna turn off sending. Gonna change spells. What do we need here? Alright, dispel magic, remove curse. Yep. Alright.
Not gonna lie, this heavy storm ambiance is actually making me tired.
Yep.
That's why I keep blacking out, guy.
It's because I listen to this to get to sleep now.
I,
You really? I mean, I have fallen asleep to this once, I think.
I mean, it's really cold in my room, so I put a coat on and I just keep like.
I didn't listen to just this though. I listened to this plus Rayquaza's theme. That shit was fun.
Or just Rayquaza theme because third gen is best gen.
I mean, do you
Or just
want
Ari
to?
dying over 10 hours.
If you want to like take a break now, we can. I am fine with it as well.
I'll get you at least closer to the place.
Entrance?
Yeah.
Okay. Shut the fuck up, Kurt.
Because from the entrance onwards, Jerry kind of needs to be here.
Yep, that's fine.
No, fuck
I mean,
that.
it's not like it needs to be, but
Yeah, but I'm sure she'll be.
It's
she'd
so we
wanna be
can't sacrifice her into the wall run.
there.
just how much flesh can this thing take? Yeet.
Yeah.
Sherry disintegrates into nothing.
Yep.
Just
I'll wake
Okay.
up slowly, just quickly sit down, close my eyes. A bit of wind picks up around me, a bit warmer wind than usually. And then it dies down. Okay,
This man just turned into a hairdryer.
okay, I am ready. As I swap my spells.
Oh, so you weren't turning into a hairdryer, got it.
No, I just flavored basically, adjust into whatever mission.
Yeah. Okay, so you leave the little cave entrance. You look towards this ruinous area. Do you proceed?
We probably should be careful where we step, and probably should not be loud.
Well, back down we go, I guess. I cannot do this voice.
You'd make a shit voice actor.
Not even.
I mean, depends on the voice you want me to do. If you're trying to make me do deep hell, no. All right, Warwick, keep it up.
you cannot find me.
Yeah, I can.
That's pretty good, actually.
Child, you don't know.
Now my question is, why doesn't your wolfman sound like this, and instead sounded like?
Do you want him to sound like this?
Yeah, I think it'd be a lot more intimidating.
Just next session, just like,
I
hi.
mean, actually, a very cool voice.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
Yep.
like I did voice acting for drama instead of actually doing drama.
I mean, voice action is still drama.
Yeah, no. But instead of like fucking dancing around like a prick, I did voice acting.
Okay, so you push ever so closely to the outskirts of this area. You can see a very ruined kind of keep. The things that strike you the most is what seems to be a ring that sort of arcs not directly over the top of this ruinous area, but at about a 45-ish degree angle, almost like an asteroid belt around a planet. Can I have a history check from people, please?
Oh no.
A history check about a continent that nobody is part of.
I'm part of it. Yeah.
Hey,
I come from down under the continent, mate.
I come from a land down under.
Nice. I have
So no,
I have rolled an 8.
it could be good. You might talk to the locals. You might find out from them rather than just magically finding this out.
Oh yeah.
Elendar,
Yes, hello. That is my name. I smoke 3 cigarettes a day.
in your travels before meeting up with your current party,
With the mistakes.
you have heard about this place. This
This
place used to
dungeon?
be... Nope, not dungeon, just the place.
Hmm.
This used to be a very strong fortitude of barrack.
Well fortified barracks.
Yes. Known as Saturn Keep.
Saturn. Okay.
This place used to hold hundreds of elite soldiers.
Why were they here?
It was, yes, shits and giggles. It was one of the places that they trained soldiers to fight the constructs.
Ah. Makes sense, actually.
That is all the information you know on a 14.
Yep, I will relay the information. What the fuck are we doing over here? I don't feel great about this. And if you're gonna checking for traps or anything of the sorts, it was a keep, but they were being trained against constructs. Who knows? Maybe they had some specific things in mind
Well,
to prevent them from entering.
well, yeah. Bear should be more careful. Maybe they have construct-specific traps.
They have metal detector mines.
Beep, 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 boop. So Bear joined his ancestors.
Okay. Yeah. Well. Do we know in which direction to go?
Well, down is what I'd guess. Into the keep.
Is that where we have to go? And why would there be a flash hurting aura around it?
Well,
If
I don't fully know myself, but if we've come to this place, then I'm guessing this is what Marius must have meant. Couldn't have hurt him to give us some more fucking information, could it?
Yeah.
Ah, bloody cryptic as always. I say that I worked with him for a few days, but never mind. I don't know much about it outside of the fact that they were garrisons here. Maybe that's why whatever the hell is this constructors or whatever might have set up shop here. Maybe there's something here that it wants. Something that the people kept that it would use to become stronger. Or maybe it's just doing this out of just spite, perhaps.
Okay. Well, let's proceed with caution. Maybe keep it on the low, watch the step. I'll watch for traps.
Right.
I'll close my eyes.
Perception checks from everyone, please.
I'll close my eyes and just say a prayer
What
to the
check?
Am I
my
in direct
goodness.
sunlight?
No, you're not, because it's
No, it's
fucking raining.
kissing it down with rain and thunder.
Yeah, boy.
Ooh, net 20. 28.
What checks? I didn't hear.
Perception.
Oh yeah, I'm great at that.
Oh yeah, and yeah.
The man, no.
Okay. Yeah, so everyone above a 20. So everyone but the Warforged. You notice inside the ruins there's a few small humanoid constructs, but they're sort of halfling sized.
I am instantly casting Path of Trace. Just kind of like out of a reflexive like panic, basically.
Do they look active? Do they look alive? Do they look old, new?
Before that, can we roll stealth checks?
And honestly, from here, I would say Sherry should be here because, like, I know we can roll
So
stealth.
37.
Sure.
Yeah, 37 plus 19 plus whatever other rolls.
16 plus 1, 17, so 27.
37 plus 19 plus 27, divide by 3, and probably have to redo this for Sherry anyway. But 28 is our stealth at the moment.
Well, do you want me to roll one for Sherry?
Sure, you can.
And then we can add that for next session and keep that.
Sure.
Because it's like, I know we are not there yet, but I think Sherry would enjoy, like, because she's here mostly to listen and less participate. From what it feels like, I'm sure she would like to be here, you know, when we do that.
The fuck is this?
I don't know.
What's up?
Sherry's inventory.
Oh,
Rapier
shit.
+1, rapier +1. Arrows, clove travelers, crossbow bolts, crossbow hand, crossbow heavy, dagger, leather armor, longbow, longsword, potion of healing, rapier, short sword, studded leather.
I think.
Damn, she had more weapons than Joe does.
I think I know what's happened.
She broken her fucking kneecaps is what has happened.
No, I think she's just added some of the stuff in twice.
So her rapier +1s, the two rapier +1s are the ones that she sharpened, but I think she did that wrong because she actually added them into her inventory.
Which is fine though, as long as
yeah, that's fine as long as she removes them after, but they're not equipped. I believe a couple of the short swords was from one of the encounters, but I want to know where she's got two long swords, a longbow, a heavy crossbow.
A longbow was also from one of the encounters.
A heavy crossbow and a hand crossbow.
A hand crossbow I did find as well, but I don't know where she got them. Also, what's her stealth check so I can make the average stealth?
Ah, yes. I was about to say R/, no, it's /R. 1
Just
D20 plus
R/ is hilarious.
17.
So 27.
So 27.
So I think that just averages it out even more. Yeah,
I think it's safe to say that you guys are safely stealth.
I just don't know.
I mean, we can be safely stealthy if you take a group stealth, but if you don't and take individual, then Bear is fucking making so much noise. Woo, party!
Not really. Bear's got a 19.
Oh, 19. Yeah, wait, no, man. I forgot the path without trace. I just saw the 9.
Never forget path without trace.
Yeah.
Quick, throw Sherry out of the path. Yeah. Sure, we shall end here.
All right. I just think Sherry would like to be here when we explore this.
Yeah.
Down with the haters.
Down with the hater.
Down with the jizz monster.
Oh, do I really want to play a game of DBD?
You do.
It's gonna be a mistake. I'm gonna depip and tilt.
The fact that you just said it out loud says you want to. But
Why is
it's not a
Corey
good
in
idea,
game
but you
room
want.
one?
Because probably he got invited.
He
Or
could
he
have
just
been playing
exists in
with
the
Cal.
main.
He also could have been playing with Cal
Oh yeah, possibly.
if it was DVD.
DBD.
Oh,
Let me just actually write the last line down. Humanoid constructs.
I forgot
Size of a
I put them
halfling.
on. Oh,
Kai, you want to join a DBD?
I would, but Moon Knight just come out for episode 2, so I'm going to watch that.
The fuck? Fuck of Moon Knight.
Pardon?
Of Moon Knight.
You don't know what Moon Knight is?
it's White Batman.
It's literally White Batman, like ancient Egyptian White Batman.
It's White Batman.
Ancient Egyptian White Batman.
Yes.
Yeah.
Based.
He's blessed by some gods.
He's blessed by some Egyptian god and
Oh, goddess.
goddess. He's literally. I don't know how else to explain it. He is
He's
literally a White
literally
Batman,
White Batman.
Okay.
but better. Like
Does
he's,
he have Alfred, but like it's a Egyptian name?
Nah, he falls
Yeah,
into like he